everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women. This is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, aside from diet, what do you think is the ideal method to slim your legs and thighs? Heavy weight, low reps, plyometrics, or a combination? Well, I actually have had to bring my legs down. The best thing that worked for me was running, like outdoor running, sprinting, track, long duration lunges, bleacher runs, plyometrics in the gym, so jump squats, a lot of fast, long duration movements, repetitive, nothing really heavy, moderate weight with higher repetitions ranging anywhere from 20 to 50. So lots of supersetting. That has really made a difference in my lower body. How many days per week do you do cardio? Currently, right now, I'm doing 5 to 6 days of 30 to 45 minutes. So it just depends on how much time I have, how I'm feeling that day. I mean, sometimes if I'm out with my friends at the stairs, I might do an hour. I'm at the point right now where I'm trying to put on a little bit more muscle on my upper body, so my cardio is down. I mean, I don't know a whole lot of people who can gain muscle doing 2 hours of cardio a day, but during contest prep, this past prep I did at most at any good time, any particular time was an hour and 15 minutes split up into 2 sessions, but went back down to 45 minutes to an hour as I got closer to the show. So it really depends on where my body is at that moment and if I'm trying to lose body fat or gain muscle. So there's no right or wrong amount to do, but I think a good rule of thumb is to get at least 30 minutes 3 to 4 times a week. I always use whey protein and other vegan protein. What is your favorite? Do you do casein at night or eat cottage cheese? I was with a trainer and she said no casein at night because you'll gain weight. I hear so many weightlifters take casein. What are your thoughts on this? I prefer a whey isolate or a whey protein. I don't like the way that casein sits in my stomach, but casein protein digests slower than a whey protein. So if you are going to take it at night because it'll digest slower while you sleep. It's good for those who are trying to gain lean muscle. But another option you could do if you don't like the way that makes you feel, kind of like me, is to take a whey protein shake and add maybe a tablespoon of peanut butter or a handful of almonds or an avocado, something like that, because the fats will help slow down the digestion of the protein. So there's nothing wrong with casein. You won't gain weight if you take it. It's the same amount of calories pretty much as whey protein per scoop, but it just is much thicker and kind of coats the inner lining of the stomach, so it digests a lot slower. How much do you curl? Well, I don't max out on biceps, but I do pick a weight that I can do about 10 to 15 repetitions, so that the last few reps I do, I'm struggling, and usually that's with about 20 to 25 pound dumbbells. But I think the most I ever curled for dumbbells was 35 pounds on each arm, but it's been a long time since I've tried to do the most I can, so I'll have to let you know. And the last question is, how do you balance fitness and leisure? This question includes both time management and diet. Many times, social gatherings take place during ideal workout times. Furthermore, most of these social occasions revolve around food and drink. How do you participate and remain disciplined at the same time without alienating your peers? This is a really great question. As far as the workout times go, I work out at different times every day. And if I have to do something at 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock, I'll wake up at 5 o'clock and get it done before I go. Because I know that if it's a long day and I get home, I'm going to be less inclined to do it when I'm tired. As far as staying on your diet, I still go to baseball games and wedding showers and weddings and birthday parties, and I go to the bar like a few times a year. I'm really not into the bar. But if I were to go, I mean, I still bring food with me in my purse. It's not like just because I'm outside of my home, I can't stay on my diet. I do go out to eat still, but I'm extremely specific about what I'm ordering to the waitress. And I honestly, you have to forget about what everyone else thinks, because this is your body. It's personal preference. If someone wants to order something unhealthy, that's what they chose to do. And if you don't want to order that, it's not that, it's no one's issue but yours. So that's something that's really hard to get over, and that takes time. But I've gotten to the point now, after over 10 years, that my family aren't surprised when I say no, I don't want that, or my friends aren't surprised when I'm not drinking. I'll still go out with them, but instead of having alcohol, I'll have water with lemon or an occasional Diet Coke, just to prevent anyone from asking me why I'm not drinking. Or you could just say, hey, I'm gonna be the driver tonight. I'm not drinking. I just don't feel like it. So you have to stick up for yourself. It's all in how serious you are about your goals. And sometimes it's okay to have those things, but if it's going to prevent you from reaching the body that you want, then you have to make that decision at that point. So that's all I have for today. Keep asking your questions on Facebook. Until next time, keep living the fit life, and I'll see you guys soon.